Welcome! I made a video yesterday about Fenestraria rhopalophila that opened its flower and started the flowering season of mesembs, and today, to my surprise, two of my lithops have opened their flowers, and luckily they opened the flowers in the late afternoon when I am at home and when I can see not the closed flowers but opened flowers. Just like Fenestraria, lithops are opening and closing the flowers, opening for the day and closing for the night, and every species has a little bit different pattern of opening and closing. It all depends on the pollinators. It all depends when the pollinators are active in in nature, of course, in their natural environment. Lithops are equally fascinating as Fenestraria. Lithops also have very compact body, and they have very short stem, that short and insignificant stem that's and its purpose is only to hold the two leaves of the body of the lithops together. This lithops has yellow flowers, and this one has a white flower. Actually, this one is the only lithops that I have that has white flowers, but the flowers are open for about a week, and then they are gone, and the leaves stay for the entire year. So these are the leaves. Each lithops consists of two leaves, which have a different design. The design on the top of the leaf is called a window, and just like a Fenestraria has a lens on the tip of its leaves, so the lithops have a structure that is called a window on the flat surface on the leaf. On the flat surface of the leaf, that is the only surface that the light can reach, because in nature only these flat surfaces are above the ground. Everything else is covered by soil. And these windows have a property of transmitting the light to the inside of the leaf, where the chlorophyll is, where the chloroplasts are, and the photosynthesis occurs on the inside of the leaf. This is quite fascinating, quite amazing. These flowers will be open for about a week, and then they will be gone. These are the remains of the flowers, of the last year's flowers. Same thing here. These are the last year's flowers, and when they are gone, when the flowers are gone, the plant will go into dormancy, and then it will stay in a dry place, preferably a cold place with large fluctuations between night and day temperatures, and they will stay dormant until the beginning of spring. And during that time, the leaves will split and a new pair of leaves will emerge. These leaves will just dry out, and the new leaves will take the entire water from those leaves. That's why we don't need to water these plants during their dormancy, because that's when the leaves on the inside of the plant will be growing. And then when these leaves are gone, there will be another pair of leaves, or if one is lucky, there will be two pairs of leaves, and two plants just like these are two pairs of leaves that emerged a few years ago from one plant. It doesn't happen every year that the plant doubles. Usually one plant replaces one plant. Not only lithops don't need to be watered much, they also don't require to be fertilized. There is very little organic matter in the substrate. The substrate is based on sand, on a little bit of gravel, pumice, and the top layer is just small, tiny stones, which I think are quite decorative because they show how lithops are similar to stones. Look at that. Lithops are sometimes called living stones, and this is exactly what they are. They are living stones. When there is no flower, it's really easy to confuse the stones with the plant. I will water these plants once, very soon, maybe today, maybe tomorrow. I will water them once. And then I will not water them for the entire winter. I will let them be dry. I will water them again in the spring, but only when these leaves are completely dry and the new leaves emerge. And then for the summertime, I will keep them dry again. However, I will keep watching them if it's really hot. If they look very wrinkled, I might mist them. I might water them just a little bit, but not enough to soak the substrate in which they are planted. And then I will plant them again when the new flowers appear. So the key to the success with lithops is not to water them. And sometimes it's very difficult to resist the temptation because people have the natural tendency to take care of the plants that are under their care. And sometimes it's very difficult to realize that the stereotypical care, which is watering and fertilizing, for these plants is actually harmful. They are not difficult plants to take care, but because of their requirements, because of their lack of requirements actually, people very often complain that they don't have success with them, but this is exactly why. This is about it. This is about everything I would like to share with you about my lithops. I'm so happy they bloom. They bloom every year, and every year I am looking forward to see them open. I am looking forward to see that they are indeed happy at my place. Thank you very much for watching my video. Have an amazing afternoon.